Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Shloka Day. Today's Shloka is Shloka number 34 of chapter 10. Mrityus sarvaharaschaham
Mrityuh sarva arashchaham
udbhavascha bhavishyatam
udbhavascha bhavishyatham
kirti shrirvakchanarinam
kirti shrirvachanarirna
smritirmedha dritih kshama.
smritir medhadritih kshama.
Word for word meaning, translation, and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mrityuhu,
Mrityuhu,
death.
death.
Sarvaharaha,
Sarvaharaha,
all devouring.
all devouring.
Cha,
Cha,
also.
also.
Aham,
Aham,
I am.
I am.
Udbhavaha,
Udbhavaha,
generation.
generation.
Cha,
Cha,
also.
also.
Bhavishyatam,
Bhavishyatham,
of future manifestations.
of future manifestations.
Kirtihi,
Kirtihi,
fame.
fame.
Shrihi,
Shrihi,
opulence or beauty.
opulence or beauty.
Vak,
Vak,
fine speech.
fine speech.
Cha,
Cha,
also.
also.
Narinam,
Narinam,
of women.
of women.
Smritihi,
Smritihi,
memory.
memory.
Medha,
Medha,
intelligence.
intelligence.
Dhritihi,
Dhritihi,
firmness.
firmness.
Shama,
Shama,
patience.
patience.
Translation. I am all devouring death,
I am all devouring death,
and I am the generating principle
and I am the generating principle
of all that is yet to be.
of all that is yet to be.
Among women,
Among women,
I am fame,
I am fame,
fortune,
fortune,
fine speech,
fine speech,
memory,
memory,
intelligence,
intelligence,
steadfastness,
steadfastness,
and patience.
and patience.
So, Prabhupada writes in the purport, as soon as a man is born, he dies at every moment. Thus, death is devouring every living entity at every moment, but the last stroke is called death itself. That death is Krishna. As for future development, all living entities undergo 6 basic changes. They are born, they grow, they remain for some time, they reproduce, they dwindle, and finally, they vanish. Of these changes, the first is deliverance from the womb, and that is Krishna. The first generation is the beginning of all future activities. The 7 opulences listed, fame, fortune, fine speech, memory, intelligence, steadfastness, and patience, are considered feminine. If a person possesses all of them or some of them, he becomes glorious. If a man is famous as a righteous man, that makes him glorious. Sanskrit is a perfect language and is therefore very glorious. If after studying one can remember a subject matter, he is gifted with a good memory or smriti, and the ability not only to read many books on different subject matters, but to understand them and apply them when necessary, is intelligence, medha, another opulence. The ability to overcome unsteadiness is called firmness or steadfastness, dhriti. And when one is fully qualified, yet is humble and gentle, and when one is able to keep his balance, both in sorrow and in the ecstasy of joy, he has the opulence called patience, Kshama. So Prabhupada is describing that when the Lord says, among women I am fame, and all of the other opulences, it's just that it's not restricted to women. It's these qualities are considered feminine. There is a phrase in English, so this is from another parampara. There is a phrase in English as sure as death. For one who is born, death is certain. All life inevitably ends in death, and thus the phrase dead end. Dead end. God is not merely the force of creation, he is also the force of destruction. He devours everything in the form of death. In the cycle of life and death, those who die are born again. Sri Krishna states that he is also the generating principle of all future beings. The Lord creates, the Lord destroys. Certain qualities are seen as adornments. Adornments means like wearing ornaments in the personality of women, while other qualities are viewed as especially praiseworthy in men. Ideally, a well-rounded personality is one that possesses both kinds of qualities. Here, Sri Krishna lists fame, prosperity, perfect speech, memory, intelligence, courage, and forgiveness as virtues that make women glorious. The first three of these qualities manifest on the outside. Fame is seen by others. Prosperity is seen by others. Speech is witnessed by others. The other things, memory, intelligence, courage, and forgiveness, they actually manifest on the inside. Besides this, the progenitor of humankind, Prajapati Daksha, had 24 daughters. 5 of these were considered the best of women: Kirti, Smriti, Medha, Dhriti, and Kshama. Shri was the daughter of sage Bhrigu. Vak was the daughter of Brahma. In accordance with their respective names, these 7 women are the presiding deities of the 7 qualities mentioned in this verse. Here, Sri Krishna enlists these qualities as his vibhutis. And Chaitanya Charan Prabhu says, Mrityus sarvaharashchaham. Sarvahara, in this world, there are thieves which steal away. But no one steals like death. Death not only takes away our possessions, not only takes away our identification card, but it takes away our identification itself. So in this life, we may be women, men, different castes, so-called castes, different kinds of identities we carry with us. But your ID card is destroyed by death, and your ID, your sense of self, it's also destroyed by death. Udbhavascha bhavishyatam. But Krishna's opulence is not only one-sided. He is not only destroyer, he is also the creator. I am the principle, undelaying future manifestations. Example, the arrival of new life. In Srimad Bhagavatam, in the 6th canto, it is described sometimes the husband is potent and the wife is fertile. Still progeny is not conceived. Why is that? Sometimes doctors say everything is all right, but still progeny is not conceived. So Srimad Bhagavatam tells that we are not the ultimate doers. So life doesn't just come by union of male and female. There has to be sanction of God above all that. So even to produce children, unless the Lord sanctions it, there can be no children. Kirtir Shrirvakchanarinam Smritir Medha Dhritihi Kshama. So here are given a list of qualities: Kirti, fame, beauty, Vak, fine speech, nari nam, of the women. Smritir medha dhriti kshama. So memory, intelligence, firmness, and patience. There are various explanations given by acharyas. These qualities are considered feminine. Therefore, Prabhupada mentions that among women in the purport that I am fame, fortune, fine speech. So what does it mean? When women have these qualities, that is a manifestation of Krishna. That is true. Another meaning is these themselves are feminine qualities, which means there are certain nouns which are masculine and certain nouns are feminine. So Nari Nam refers to feminine nouns. And among feminine nouns, these are special. So the point is, we can see the opulence of Krishna and attract ourselves to Krishna. Vak also refers to Sanskrit language. It is said that Sanskrit is capable of expressing every thought what human mind can come up with. That is the specialty of that language. So these qualities that the Lord is mentioning here are considered to be feminine in nature. That does not mean these qualities are only found in Mataji's. That's not the correct understanding of the shloka. So here the Lord is saying he is all-devouring death. He is also the generating principle, which means life comes from him. Life doesn't come from matter. And then among the feminine qualities, fame, fortune, fine speech, memory, intelligence, steadfastness, and patience all originate in him.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.